special delivery.
Welcome back to the Treasure Chest. Our delivery boy Frankie, who is our son, brought us some stuff out to the shed that Janelle had found at some garage sales, honey, or?
Rummage sales.
Rummage sales, yeah. Okay. Since Thursday, she's been out looking for stuff to sell on eBay. First thing looks like a very large item that I am going to be stuck shipping.
Yep.
I usually do 99% of the shipping, and which means Janelle has no fear of bringing some large items home.
I do take into account the shipping. When I'm checking comps, I always check the shipping on the comps to see what people paid for shipping and make sure it's not all free shipping and whatnot. But anyway, this is kind of a bolo. I've heard other YouTubers mention these, other people selling on eBay, the Mr. Coffee iced tea makers. It is not new, obviously it comes with a box, but I'm gonna check it out, clean it up, make sure it's all, good, everything's there.
Really? Them things are worth
Yeah,
a bit?
well, I mean, I guess
I haven't seen anybody talk about them. You watch a lot more reselling YouTube videos than I do. Usually I'm editing our videos while Janelle's watching other people's videos.
Yeah, I think Flip and Junk has talked about it.
Okay.
But I paid $5 for it, and my hands were really full when I bought it at the rummage sale. I saw new. I thought maybe it was new in the box and everything. Got it home and checked it out. Pre-owned, there's one that sold for $54 with the box and everything. But then if we didn't want to do all this, the pitcher actually sells by itself as a replacement pitcher for $30. I'll check it all out. If it's not worth cleaning, if it's whatever, we could at least sell a pitcher for $30. So at one of the church sales, it was kind of a pay what you want for this stuff. Found a couple of things. I found this little bag of vintage Little People, the Fisher Price. I didn't comp it or anything. I noticed some of them were the wooden pieces, and so I thought I thought those might be a little bit better. These three aren't really worth much, but then this little one, I guess it's Baby Bear. It is Fisher Price. I don't know the set it comes from, but it's wooden, and it's the Baby Bear from Goldilocks and the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Yep. And this little guy sells for $10. This little guy all on his own. So I thought that was pretty cool. That same sale, I found some rollers. I found actually 2 sets of rollers. The Remington Swing Setter 2.
We've sold, not these exact ones, but we've sold a lot of rollers.
Yeah.
Thanks to Flipping Junk.
Yeah,
Not that he needs a shout out and we're trying to shout him out, but his YouTube channel he picks up rollers like all the time at thrift stores.
Yeah.
And at first they grossed me out watching them pick them up and stuff, but we tried it once and they actually sold.
Yeah. I mean, especially new in the box. I open them. The cardboard's still they haven't even been taken out or anything. This one still has a little bit of wrapping paper still on it. So these ones I pre-owned, similar to these, sold for $37 with the box, and then there was another set that was that's new, different, model and everything, that sold for $90. I couldn't find these specific ones new in the box or anything, but I figured the comps look good.
Again, don't buy. We've said it in other videos. Don't buy every single set of rollers you see thinking they're going to sell. Do comp them. Because we have found some, I know nothing about these things, so I don't know why. But there are some that just don't sell at all or sell for like $10 and they're really not worth packing up. Now, if you got a little $10 wooden figure thing, that's definitely worth packing up for $10. Looks like we're going to be in the roller business for a little while.
Right. Same sale. These were actually on top of the other ones. New in the box still. And then these ones sell for about $45 new in the box.
I think this is the first time we found rollers in the box, actually. And here you got 2 of them.
Yeah, I did find one set of rollers over the summer at a garage sale new in the box. These are vintage New England Patriots pencils, not even sharpened, not used, still new, just out of the package. Drew Bledsoe on them. And I couldn't find any comps or listed right away. I didn't realize they were Patriots at first. I just typed in Drew Bledsoe and nothing was coming up. But there was a set that sold new in the box for $10. But, there's none of those listed. It is football season. And so I figure, I might be able to get $10 for them.
Was that the sale of pay what you want? Oh, okay. So what do you typically try to do to keep your conscience good too when you walk out of there with a bunch of stuff? Do you try to fill a bag so you'll grab stuff like this to make it worth your while of giving them, $10, $15 or $20 or whatever?
Yeah, I should have probably just tried. I spent a lot of time there. I was trying to look, finding little stuff like this. I probably should have tried to fit some more like little things in my bag, because they call it a donation. I donated $20, but that was where I got the rollers. And so I figured, even if I could say that I'm paying $5 each for the rollers, that's $10, and then $10 for some other stuff that I got there too. So I don't know. Another thing from that same sale, one of the little things I found just to stick in my bag, it's from 1999, Scotch pop-up tape dispenser for kids. So there's no solds on this one. Somebody has one of these listed right now for $50. And so I saw that and I said, well, I mean, again, just filling my bag and paying the flat price for it.
Really, more pens, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know if there's a year on these. I don't think so, but they look. I don't remember. I mean, I think I remember these from back in the 90s or 2000s even. But Bic Shimmers pens, fashion colors, ball pens here. I remember the clear see-through pens, new in the package. There's 10 of them here. And there was a package like this that sold for $21.50. And again, that was at the sale where I just kind of paid the $20 for everything. And yeah, I like looking for this stuff. I think Part-Time Picker, he was the first one that I heard talk about like the new old stock of like school supplies and things, and like Lisa Frank and old pens and
Lisa
pencils.
Frank, that's high-end stuff right there.
Well, like stationery, folders, school supplies, even pencils in that too by her. So yeah, I thought that was cool.
Speaking of Part-Time Picker, he's told us about underwear that sells, and I see you got some underwear.
Did you see?
Did I see what?
Did you see the name of the underwear?
The name of the underwear? No.
I got this even just as a joke, because I'm like, this has to be a joke. This can't be a real name.
Is it Hanes, or is it a name brand? Is it a common brand? All right.
It's a real brand. Yep.
The old Big Yank underwear.
Big Yank, 3 men's briefs. There's only 2 briefs in here, so somebody took a pair out, but the 2 that are in there are still new. I found these at a Goodwill for $4, and like I said, I got it at least just to be funny.
Do you think that that's that guy's name? Do you think he's like the mascot of that company? Like, hey, Big Yank, we gotta do another photo shoot. We got some new line of underwear coming out.
Yeah, but then it also says that Big Yank has been around since 1918.
1918?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know if the name
Hank,
if the name changed. But
Hank, or Big Yank Hank, has been around.
But there was a package of 2 of these that sold for $24.70. So I figure, even though
What'd you pay for them?
$4.
$4. This is a swivel gun that I got at Hybid. I've been playing around with the Hybid website again. If you're an old viewer and been around our channel for a while, you saw in a previous real old video that I played around with Hybid a bit. I wouldn't say bit, but got some stuff I probably shouldn't have gotten. I don't think we still sold it all.
Yeah.
But I've been messing with it again and found a swivel gun that I bid on and won. What'd you pay for this? Like $40, 50?
It was 52.
I say her paid because she went and picked it up for me after I bought it.
I looked back at the invoice. It was $52.
$52. I think it's a spray paint gun. I don't know fully sure.
It says paint spray gun.
Yeah, so I comped it when I seen it on the screen, and from the pictures, this is my first time seeing this, guys. So from the pictures, it looked new,
like it
was never used. Yeah, which it is. I mean, this is still.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, I'd say that plastic is even still sealed. Yeah, there was a sold. I don't think there was many. There was actually. I'm sorry. I take that back. I'm going off of memory here. I think there was a lot of used that were sold and listed.
Yeah.
But there weren't many new, and there was a sold new one for $140.
Yes.
So I mean, yeah, we did pay up $55 plus. You got to pay a buyer's premium.
I think and I think for the stuff that we got here, it came to less than $5 for, you know what I mean. So.
What do you mean less than $5?
The buyer's premium.
Oh, the buyer's premium. Yeah, it's like a 15% buyer's premium. And where'd you drive to get this? Did you have to drive far? Because you got to figure that in. I mean, if she drove. No. If she tied up 2 hours of the day to go get this, hour there, hour back.
It was the next town over.
Okay, so that's cool, yeah.
Yep.
I've been trying to get better about that, too, with them Hybid auctions. I look to see where the auctions are.
Right.
and if it is really worth Janelle driving there. Let us know in the comments too if you enjoy us showing you stuff that we find at the high bid auctions, because I'll keep throwing that stuff in the videos too. I mean, we don't get a ton of stuff, but maybe 2-3 things a week we'll grab, you know, that we win. I bid on a ton of stuff. I bid on a lot of stuff, but a lot of times the prices will get even higher than eBay prices. It's crazy. I don't know who these people are that are bidding on it. It's like if you just went on eBay, you could get it and it shows up at your doorstep.
This is a Tupperware. The model number is 577. I think it's considered a sugar bowl, a sugar.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, and I like the color.
For your coffee, right? Or,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got 2 openings. You know, a smaller opening and a bigger opening. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. This bright yellow. Paid 25 cents for it, and it goes for $14 or so, sometimes a little more or less. And I didn't even comp it when we picked it up because I knew that we had sold one recently and that we had sold that one for $11.
I mean, we're going into our 3rd year reselling now, right?
We have been doing it 2 years. We just
So
hit our
would
2-year
you
mark.
say after these 2 years you're getting a pretty good hand? I mean, you still comp a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
but are you finding yourself comping less stuff when you
Yes.
go to sales? Like you
Yeah.
can get through a sale a lot quicker. So that's where the experience comes in,
Right.
because now you're cranking through garage sales and stuff a lot faster because you're not spending as much time at each sale comping each and
Right.
every item.
Right.
I mean, you don't always know. You don't only know the stuff that's worth money, but you now know a lot of stuff that's not worth money. You
Yeah, I'll just
pass
pass
right
over it, not even worry about it. Yeah. So this one we might keep. So it's a how do you say that? Habersham Candle Co. Sage Personal Space Vessel. It's called. It smells so nice.
A funny story on this. We just before we were filming this video, Janelle was setting up her haul here and making it all look cool for you guys to see it. And I was over there shipping. I was packing up the stuff that's going out for the weekend, and I'm like, man, it stinks in here. What the heck's that smell? I'm like, it must be something she brought in here or left in here. And then she comes walking over to me and puts it like right underneath my face. Hey, smell this. I'm like, yeah, I've been smelling it the whole time, but now I know what it is. So.
It smells very nice.
It's a cool smell. It's a nice smell.
it's very. It
I
almost,
wish we had smell-o-vision. So
I
could
know. It
smell
almost
too.
reminds me of like we got massages when we were in Cancun for a honeymoon, and they had like the sage and there's rosemary and thyme and basil aromas, and that just I don't know, it's like a very relaxing scent. So if we wanted to sell this, it could go between $15 to $20. But I
paid 50 cents, I see, right?
Yeah, I paid 50 cents. It was actually at one of the Rummage sales on Friday I hit, and I didn't find anything else at that Rummage sale. That Rummage sale sucked. Of course, had to pick up some plush at one of the Rummage sales. This is a Russ Berry plush. His name is Huntley. He's got his
plush
tag.
game's been kind of weak lately as far as hauls. You haven't bringing a lot of plush home.
Yeah.
Are you not buying it like you used to, or are you just not finding
Well,
it?
no, I mean, I'm just not finding it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I'll buy it if whenever I see it, I'm looking through it. The couple Rummage sales I hit, at least one of them I hit, there was a couple boxes of plush, and this is all that I got. Well, I did get one more, but I mean, there was nothing, so paid $1 for this one, and it was bundled with another one that wasn't worth anything. But goes for $20 to $25, and he's got his little red scarf. He's got his tag, real good condition. Found a pair of sandals at a garage sale I hit on my way to the Rummage sales because I was early to those. After Frankie got on the bus, they weren't going on yet, so I stopped at a garage sale. Found some Bionic Sandals, size 8, and need to be cleaned up a little bit, but the tops, I checked all the little rhinestones or whatever they are on top. They all seem to be there, real good condition other than the bottom needs to be cleaned up a bit. Paid $5. They go for about $32, and I know we're getting to the end of the season, but I mean,
they can, something like that seasonal. I got no problem for that sitting until spring.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a good.
I mean, we're not gonna fill our whole shed with stuff like that
Yeah,
waits
right.
till spring, but if you gotta get it when you find it. It's not like we can say, oh, it's getting to be springtime. Let's
Yeah.
go buy some spring stuff.
Yeah. So another example of something I find that I don't even have to comp it. I saw it and I ran for it. There was another person
cool.
looking at
This
that table too.
These are a pain to ship, though, I will admit, but they make money. They're good. They sell fast.
Yeah, I mean, needs to be cleaned up a little. I mean, I think these might be scratches. That's obviously not going to come. I do got to test it, make sure it works. I only paid $1 for it. This is the Tomy Gearation Magnetic Gear Board. And recent comps are showing between $90 and $100, which is a little bit more than what we've made on our past ones.
Well, I think it depends what pieces and parts you have with it. But maybe the market may have gone up on these, too. I mean, I noticed that.
I don't know what this is.
I noticed the first one we sold for more than the second one. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the market's coming back up on them now again.
Maybe.
I noticed this one's a little more scratched up though, so.
I mean, I got to test it, make sure it works.
Yeah, well,
I paid it.
Frankie has to test it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
loves these things.
Yeah, he does good getting all the pieces there. I mean, if I tried once, I couldn't get him to move, and he loves...
he'll spend a while.
Yeah.
He'll get all the pieces working, and then
all
so
together.
so we can get a nice picture of it and everything.
Yeah,
and-
comes with all kinds of gears here, all kinds of pieces, and really the gears themselves. If you ever find, I mean,
yeah, you can part these out, right?
I don't know if you could part out like individually. I didn't really look at that, but I've seen other people selling like a lot of just the gears for like close to $30, I think, at least. So yeah, I mean, yeah, and I found it three different times so far. I find it a lot. Found some Red Wings steel toe shoes at a Rummage sale.
Some are in good condition.
Yeah, well, there's a little scuff here.
Yeah.
The bottoms look all right. I mean, maybe a little, worn, I guess.
Go.
But
Them will go. Red Wings are a good brand to resell.
Yeah.
They're a good sell value.
They're size 9, and similar to these. I found comps for $45. But yeah, I mean, they were still sitting there after a lot of people had gone through. I wonder if people just didn't realize they were Red Wings. I didn't think so at first. I just
Well, yeah, they don't have like
right here.
Yeah, but I know like the boots will have like a Red Wing tag and red writing. It's pretty, and a lot of times they're brown or leather.
Right.
But, so that's.
I was surprised when I picked them up. I was looking at the tongue there. I saw Red Wings. I was like, oh, okay. And all the shoes were $2 there. So I found some Mr. Christmas. Moving. There's little fiber optic lights in there. They should little trains or whatever that'll move and play music. I still gotta test them. They do say they had little stickers on them saying that they work. The lady tested it or whatever, but I need to put batteries in and see it for myself. But paid $4 each for these. I just thought they were cool too. I love Christmas. They had a whole Christmas room with that Rummage sale playing Christmas music and everything, and so I was in there for a little while looking around. But $4 each. I figure even if they're not, I did comp them, but even if they weren't worth a ton, that I'd like them for myself.
What'd you say they sold for?
So there was one that sold recently for $29, but there's obviously not a lot sold right now. I mean, going into the Christmas season, so hopefully, there was one that sold last year for $45. So
You'll probably keep these.
I'll list them.
No, you can keep them.
I don't know, but I mean, the cat.
If you want these, you can.
The cat probably wouldn't leave it alone. I don't know.
I don't think
we'll
it
see.
mess with
We'll
that.
test them. We'll test them out first and see. But I thought they were really cute.
Looks like you found another plush, honey.
Yep.
Nice.
Another plush. All right, so this is the vintage Knickerbocker plush. Animals of Distinction is the collection or whatever. Cute little bear here. She's got an apron and a bonnet. Her little knickers here. Couldn't find her under listed or sold, so I checked WorthPoint, and there was one that sold a year ago for about $40. And some of these Animals of Distinction plush by Knickerbocker, there is one that goes for like hundreds of dollars. This one isn't, close to that. Obviously, it's a specific one. It's got bear hugs. It's a bear with a bear hugs shirt on. But yeah, I mean, for $1, I figure, and especially if there's none listed and no recent solds, that I'll try to price it up a little bit, clean her up, see what I can get. Last item I have is a Cabbage Patch Kids outfit. Might be missing a shirt that originally came with it. I don't know. Came with the shoes. It came on a doll that I got, but the doll itself isn't really worth much. I don't know. We'll see how I end up selling it. If
Cabbage
I sell
Patch
it.
Kids always has the CPK on it, right? The clothes.
Yeah, it'll have a tag somewhere or some kind of, as far as I know. I don't know if there's one listed right now or any recent sold comps. There was some back in March and May. I checked WorthPoint. Back in March, one of these sold for $33, and then there was another one with pastel colors that sold for $50. And I'm not sure if these shoes are original to the outfit or not. This came with it too. But again, being that there's none listed right now, I figure that's pretty good. It's listed as from the designer line. And one of the dolls
Is there a tag that says designer line?
No, but I mean, collectors.
Just know?
Yeah, I don't know what constitutes.
If you know, you know.
So I do still have a doll, a rare Cabbage Patch Kid doll that I had found months ago that I haven't listed yet because she didn't have an outfit. And so I'll try doing some more research, and I'm in some Facebook groups with Cabbage Patch Kids collectors, and maybe I'll ask them about it. See if I can pair it all together and get that sold.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it the old thumbs up. let us know what you like to see more of in our videos, and we'll try to do more of that. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Phew, I'm done talking to them about the stuff. Bye, see you later.